A Hall of Fame is a place that honors people that are exceptional at what they do. It exists to remind future generations of the greatness of these people from the past. Hebrews 11 tells us that faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see.
The hidden secret to the program: before you graduate, you have to reach back and help someone else.
I had a young man who graduated from Air Force Academy, and he called me and said, you know, Mr. Keys, I'm going to do what was done for me. I'm going to give a scholarship back at my high school. I was just overwhelmed that he and his brother, Gilbert Perez and Sergio Perez, have come back, and now they're giving back, and these kids are just out of college.
This is the Perez Brothers Scholarship, and it was founded this year by two of our alumni, Mr. Perez's sons, Gilberto and Sergio. Gilberto is at the Air Force Academy right now, finishing up his last year, and Sergio is now playing in Houston with the Astros.
Our final Presidential Volunteer Service Award is the Lifetime Award, which is being presented to Lieutenant Colonel Gilbert Perez. At this time, we ask Lieutenant Colonel Perez to join our leadership on stage.
The criteria for this scholarship was for students who excel in academic, sports, and community service. The students also had requested that our students have the same values that they value. One of those being the United States Air Force Academy value, which is integrity first, service before self, excellence in all we do, and then their mother's saying, life is a balance. One you must strive to be the best you can be, while balancing academics, athletics, spirituality, and extracurricular activities. And I know they had a very hard time making a decision on this. And the two students they chose are Mr. Brian Benson
Thank you so much, Gilbert, for this, man. You know, I've been working real hard to try and get money for college and go out there and help the community and stuff. And, you know, it's really nice to be honored like this. Thank you so much.
personnel and $900 million in cyber assets in support of 20 wing equivalents and 266 mission partners across 4 installations. Over the past 25 years, he has dedicated a total of 15,200 community service hours and counting to his hometown of Tampa Bay, the cyber IT community, and the military profession. Some of the organizations benefiting from his generous gift of time include All Sports Community Service, Big Brothers and Big Sisters, the U.S. Air Force Academy, and Hispanic Empowerment and Advancement. Lieutenant Colonel Perez epitomizes servant leadership and is the perfect candidate for the Presidential Lifetime Service Award.
Gilbert Perez, all-sport alumnus since 1998. Just want to let everybody know, it's always about, the family that we're talking about. I met a lot of different kids. Just a couple of days ago, we had a luncheon at McDill Air Force Base. You talk about who you're a part of, this is the all-sport family. That luncheon was the ASCS family. So I'm very proud that two organizations are giving back to your organizations. We're all different families, and we're all coming together as one. And I'm lucky enough to be a part of all these different families, and I'm especially excited that you're a part of ours.
I think we were just a group of guys that came together at a point in time that really loved the game and really loved each other. We had so much passion for the game and so much pride in what we did.
They were iconic.
William Perry on a 1-yard touchdown run.
They were legendary.
Mike Singletary, he read it beautifully.
They were just a ferocious unit.
We're gonna work. We're gonna run.
To the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown!
We're gonna fight.
Better get another quarterback tonight, who's coming?
And when it's all said and done, we'll go to the dance.
Represented by his wife, Misty, Steve Mentee.
Chicago 6 anymore. I'm not going to be on the ESPN radio anymore. You're not going to see me out doing appearances. Hell, I can't even sign my name anymore. And everybody's going to be speculating, where's McMichael? What's wrong with him? Well, I'm here to tell everybody I've been diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease.
You scared still?
I would be if I was a younger man. This they call it Lou Gehrig's disease. It came on to him while he was still playing baseball.
Through this process that you're going through right now, has it made you reflect on all the things, especially on the football field here in Chicago, that you accomplished?
I'm glad in my life I never held back anything. I went at it full bore and did a lot of things in my life. I'm glad I didn't wait to get geriatric and start filling out a bucket list. Because I knew even if I was healthy, I wasn't going to enjoy that.
When you look back on what I went through back in '99 with my dad and his situation of coming out and telling people, well,
you were always his rock.
That's what happens when he fell into my arms in that time.
That's what he's telling you when he let you announce him to the whole thing. Yeah. And you had to be sitting there with him when he came out, didn't you?
Yep.
That's just what's come flowing back to you, sitting here with me right now. But
I think that's why it's coming around full circle.
It just helped me. You made you stronger for me, baby, that experience. So thank you, Walter.
You never looked so good. Glad you had good legs. Cheers. There we go. Cheers.
interceptions, a dominant defensive force. Julius Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 class of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Steve Mongo McMichael, the 1985 Super Bowl winning Chicago Bear.
It's euphoria. Come out of that tunnel before a game, the goosebumps, people screaming for you. If everybody could do that, they would know true elation.
Here's the snap to Chris Chandler. Looks downfield, hits from behind, down he goes! Steve McMichael on the set!
We played really hard. We played the game with all he had.
As a player, he's the best. You can always depend on him to do his job and be where he's supposed to be.
The stack there from Steve McMichael, number 76. Steve McMichael, 6-year man from Texas. Like Coach Mike Ditka says, we take no prisoners.
There's about a 4 or 5 year period in the mid-'80s where I don't think anybody played the inside tackle position on defense better than Steve McMichael did.
Steve, one word, tough.
A team of destiny, according to Bud Grant, before this game started.
Just what was going through your mind when the score started mounting? Yeah, let's party. I was ready to go to Bourbon Street the third quarter, brother.
From the defensive line to the Hall of Fame, Steve Mongo McMichael is finally getting his moment. Thursday night brought together friends and old teammates.
What do you want me to say to all those fans?
I want them to realize this about the Chicago Bears and the McCaskies that own them. They didn't have to stand, you know, I filed for the benefits and stuff from the NFL that they're a part of, but they have stepped up. There's a wheelchair in there just paid for me. They stepped up. What can we do for you, Steve? I want the Bear fans to be proud of that, of who they are and what they're doing. I mean, that's who you want them to be, right? That's who they are.
What can Bears fans do for you?
What Bear fans can do for me? Pray, and help me raise some money to dish out to all these families with ALS victims in it, that when those guys go, that family's bankrupt, man. I don't want that for nobody, including me.
That's the greatest thing right now, is to sit here and that voice is the same.
And the mind too. You know, would I trade this ALS diagnosis in for a brain damage diagnosis, and I don't even know who I am anymore? Better off than that, right? You know what's best in the human condition, my son? Compassion. Not warrior, not competitor, not alpha, the compassion in the human being. And that, you know, what's going on in the world today, you kind of lose faith in that, don't you? But everybody that comes into my presence, now that I'm in this condition, that's the first thing I see on your face. Man, and it reinvigorates your belief in humanity.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds of promise that will blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why, oh why won't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow.